So when you start this mission, we start here for one. There's a bunch of turrets and a bunch of turret generators and a bunch of vehicles and I think a couple of mechs, but I'm not entirely sure. An LRM emplacement. Actually no, there's no mechs until after this part, yeah. I remember. Bunch of tanks and turrets. And there's 2 turret generators and 4 more turret generators. But then once we get in here we have to fight mechs in there. The big mission. Takes a while. Does everyone have jump jets? Yes. This is good.
Roger that.
Location confirmed.
Everyone having jump jets is useful because we can jump jet up here. Gives us a nice firing line for stuff. I don't actually know how many turrets there are. I know there's a turret on each of these pillars. Whatever the hell these pillars are. But 6 turret generators for 4 turrets doesn't seem like a very good exchange, you know?
Jumping. We've got company.
Enemy contact. Down, down, down. What's the camera doing? I don't know what it was doing, but... Because this is a snowy climate, where is it? There it is. We have a slightly increased heat sinking.
Firing.
How do you miss a stationary building at this distance? That would have killed it too. I'm mad.
One less target.
How do you manage this? What's it waiting on? There it goes. We're not actually in combat yet, by the way.
Waiting for orders.
The Centurion, let's not move that yet. Oh, it did kill it. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Hello.
Special delivery.
That, however, did not. Unfortunately.
Firing jump jets.
Don't shoot the autocannons.
Attacking from position.
Don't need to be shooting the autocannons with your limited ammo.
Fresh real estate available.
Fresh real estate. Max value real estate.
Engaging jump jets.
I forgot this is a priority mission, so get fancy music. Why have we entered combat?
Good to go.
Who knows?
This is the Warden. We have an intruder alert. All combat units, prepare to repel hostile.
Most of the problem that we're gonna have to deal with is the turrets, but there are also a lot of tanks. So we're gonna get shot by about 70 different things every turn once they get in range. I'm actually gonna reserve. I don't know if I explained reserve, but reserve just pushes that unit back in initiative for that turn. So that he becomes a 2 initiative. What do you mean +2 morale? How did I get +2 morale for? I don't need to blow up the prison gates because we can just jump over them, so it doesn't really matter. Blow this guy up. Oh my god, that heat buildup.
Firing on target.
Why do you have so much armor? You have more armor than my mechs. You hit nothing with your laser though, so I guess I'll take it.
Damage minimal.
Alright, so I may as well shoot this guy, because the other one's already gone, so... This is why I like fire support mechs, which is basically what I've made the Centurion at this point, but like the Trebuchet's job is fire support. You can do this. There's zero risk to my mech to do that. And it does a lot of stability damage, which tanks don't have stability, but... Why do they keep shooting something like that? The air is my protector.
They've got a lock on.
Now we're gonna get turret locked 75 times and then shot at.
Reporting major armor lock.
This is why I hate this mission. I need the indirect fire penalty reduction. He's about to die anyway, so...
Enemy unit destroyed.
Now, having said that, I should stop shooting missiles, because we do have a limited supply of
Another blip
those.
on my screen.
The quick draw already has no armor. This isn't very good.
What can I do for you?
I mean injuries. I don't care about his injuries.
Confirm.
Which means we need to back the quick draw up already. We haven't even done anything yet, so...
Everybody's gonna get some.
How do you kill a bulldog? That's a statement that doesn't get said very often. For good reason. It has a lot of armor. It needs to die, though. What is that? Oh, it's because it's in the forest. There we go. Just need a PPC, apparently. That'll take care of it quickly. Giving it too much love and its heart explodes. My quick draw's not having a very good day. It's been shot by everything.
Receiving you.
Oh, it's missing armor on its left torso. That's not very good. Because that's where LRM ammo is. Back way up.
Affirmative.
Actually, we can't shoot anyway. Why did I well, never mind. I know why I rotated like that. So that my left wasn't facing the thing with a gun. Because he's going to drive over here and shoot at me. No, he's not. Never mind. Then he's going to hit the nothing that's in the air over there.
Do they think they can hurt me?
Now all the turrets are going to shoot at me. Miss 50 times. There is an LRM turret somewhere. But it's not shooting me. I don't know where it is, but... Trees is not even shooting the trees, I don't think. So how many more of these do we have? 6 more volleys. Worth of LRMs. Try and save our ammo. Oh, you can't even shoot anything. Alright, well, you know. We'll just wait. Good shot. Maybe I should put another LRM ammo thingy in that. Although if we're gonna get a trebuchet soon, it doesn't even really matter.
You betcha.
I wish I could see the turrets at least.
Roger that. Firing on target. Let's hit him hard.
Although they may not be able to see us, they may have just been using the vehicles to see. Although surely we're getting pretty close to visual range here. Oop, there we go. A light sniper turret. That needs to die. Oh, that's why it's doing so much damage.
Firing.
We did it. Took that turret right out of commission. Question mark.
Orders.
Make sure the left is protected, so we'll rotate.
Copy that.
Don't really know why I'm moving forward. We ain't got any heat to shoot stuff. You have a large laser. Oh. These are some good turrets. This apparently isn't overheating.
On it.
There we go.
One less turret.
Of course, there are turret generators over there. You blow those up, blows up the turrets. I mean, we will blow them up. There's surely more turrets somewhere. It could also just be one turret per generator, which seems a bit silly, but you know. Shoot that for me.
Engaging target.
That was a lot of rockets to not kill that, I must say. 5 more volleys, which means we need to never shoot missiles again until we get inside of the base.
Moving out.
Because we will need those missiles once we get inside the base.
Tell me what to shoot.
There we go. So the 2 threatening turrets at the moment are dead. We'll clear out these vehicles, and then from the left side we'll blow up these turret generators, just in case they're powering something, I don't know.
Confirmed.
And then we'll jump the wall. Because we ain't got time to blow up gates. We can't even see those tanks over there, so... there goes that plan, I guess. Apparently he can't see me either, so whatever.
Aye, aye.
Enemy turn, my turn. Haha. I would like to shoot you with my medium lasers, but you may be too far away. You are too far away. This displeases me greatly. I should have used one of the other mechs instead to shoot at them. Nice shot. It was pretty good.
Good to go.
Yeah, why would you blow up the wall when you can jump over it? That's like the whole point. We'll need to be worried about getting into firing range on this turret because of these dudes spotting us.
Delivery.
See how much armor these things have, man? It's a tank. I just shot it with a PPC. Did it care? No. Because it's a tank.
Copy that. Here it comes.
They are weak to melee. What was that shot? There we go. So if you can get up to them and just step on them, it kills them instantly, but
Reporting.
you do have to get to them to step on them, so, you know.
Commander.
Sometimes easier to just shoot lasers at them, you know? Like this.
All weapons are go.
That was effective.
Vehicle trashed.
Alright, so that should be all the mobile units outside of the base. We're just gonna, like... jump shit. Get everyone off of this rocky area because they can't traverse it very well.
Waiting
Don't get too close to the turret, because then the turret will shoot you, and we don't want that. We're just gonna fly over here and shoot everything that doesn't have ammunition. It'll take a while to kill these,
Yes,
but I feel like I probably should.
engaging jump jet.
For all I know, there's like 60 turrets inside of here, I don't know. I mean, it looks like there could be turrets on these little blocks behind the gates and stuff. I don't know, man.
Firing on target. Flatten that.
Once we get in here, there is a little pool of water. That killed that, apparently. There's a pool of water that we can use to cool ourselves down.
Ready for orders.
Though it's not too bad.
Taking the shot. Target eliminated.
We might actually be out of combat soon. Whenever that thing dies, we'll probably be out of combat. Because buildings don't count as being in combat, even if you are directly shooting said building.
Engaging target.
Which is fair enough, buildings don't have initiative, so we can't do anything.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Go get him, Tiger. Yeah, shoot that
Here
one.
we go.
Why not? I never pointed this out before, by the way, but the damage on lasers doesn't scale very much, depending on size. A medium laser does 25, a large does 30, I think, and a small does 20. It's just the distance that they fire at. You actually end up with line of sight on that thing if I put you there, and I don't believe you can shoot, so...
Coordinates received.
But they also take up way more space. A large laser takes up 3 slots. Small takes up 1. You can figure out the rest.
Good to go. Locking on.
So if you get a light mech with a bunch of small lasers, it's not actually that bad compared to a big mech with a bunch of large lasers. It's just that it needs to be, you know, sniffing the enemy to shoot at it.
Target.
Which sometimes isn't very useful.
Target building destroyed.
Alright, so that should be everything dead, yeah. So we'll just kind of scurry our butts over here.
I read you, Commander.
Make sure everyone gets rid of all their heat. Apparently I have breached the prison gates? I'm not even in yet. This seems like a bug. So what's supposed to happen is you get all 4 mechs inside of the prison walls, which we're not in, I would like to point out. And then it spawns the next wave of enemies
Lady Arano is aware
over
of the
there.
situation. Reinforcements are on the way.
I'm not actually in the base, though. So it... a bit preemptive there. In theory, I could just stay out here. Because they have no means of shooting at me unless they have a sensor lock, but we'll fail the mission if we do that, so... No, not
Waiting on
you.
you, Commander.
Let's bring Blackjack in. Actually,
Waiting for orders.
is most curious. We can sit on top of the wall up here. Did I wait for the reinforcements? I could. They show up over here. You can tell they show up over there because that wall is targetable. That's your hint. You might notice the rest of this non-targetable wall sections. They show up over there, but if they die, we lose the mission, so... We unfortunately cannot just chill
Roger
here. Because if they show up and we're not in here to take shots, they will fall over very quickly.
Got it.
I think it's a medium mech. That's alright, we in now.
Here we go.
Here's the pool of water, by the way. Enemy turn. I think it's 3 mechs, a heavy, 2 mediums. One of them should be a trebuchet. And they're moving. Hello. Don't know what you are, and you don't know what I am. Oh. There's our reinforcements. And this is why you fail if your reinforcements die. That's a Jenner. Have fun. He's gonna pull aggro on everything, unfortunately. Less repairs for me, but still. Fire at the Jenner. You have a really bad chance to hit that thing, because it's got evasion, that's why. Don't fire at the Jenner.
Taking the high road.
Let's try and draw some other Svormex, apparently. Try and draw some aggro here. We're gonna have a bit of a pickle. So there's the Jaeger mech, which is the heavy. The goofy looking thing, but I must mean the trebuchets back there.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where my PPC went, but it missed. That thing's entire purpose is to get next to you and fire like 80 billion bullets into your skull. What was... You shot the ground in front of you. Seems ineffective. Hello? Ow. That sounded like it smacked me in the head.
You got nothing, you hear me?
Alright. One of them gets a turn again. Man, your chance to shoot is so low. Is he just too far away? He might be too far away. He's having to rely on indirect shots. We could park him here. Or there, that he's in the water. Let's see what he gets from this. 75, that's much better. We can do a called shot. You can't even choose his head.
Engaging target.
See how good LRM volleys are? Plus they look cool. Everyone likes them. Wait, do they not have a trebuchet? They don't have a trebuchet this time. Oh no, they do. Never mind. He's just shooting at point blank for some reason.
Yep.
Reasons unbeknownst to me. May as well keep shooting the Centurion unless we can target the Jenner. No. May as well cold shot the Centurion again. Call shot the Jaeger. No, Centurion. This should kill him, actually.
Fight harder, damn you! We can't let this prison fall!
Fight harder, damn you. Hey, big boy. Ow. You shot the tree in front of you, haha. My tree is my savior again.
Commander. Standing by.
Those are the weapons he has, by the way. 2 AC5s, 2 AC2s, and 2 medium lasers.
Engaging jump jets.
I may overuse jump jets a little bit, but you know what? I like jump jets, alright? I'm a simple
Roger
man,
that.
simple desires. The biggest threat in this fight is actually the trebuchet. What are you doing? You gonna come fight me now? Sorta wish you hadn't, but hello. Go home and plant some trees in remembrance of their valor. Apparently so. Do another cold shot. You know what, actually? Call shot the trebuchet. Because that'll push its turn back. would be beneficial.
Engaging target.
Oh, there they are. I was about to say I don't know where my missiles went. Allied turn. But hopefully she shoots this thing a lot. Slightly more than that? I don't know, you shoot the gen or two. That's okay, I guess. So both of those dudes are pretty weak. We'll just do this.
Got it.
Basically ignoring the heavy mech right now. Hoping he'd fall over, but whatever.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Medusa. You can kill the Jenner, probably. Or we could shoot at the Jaeger mech and blow off its arm, which would reduce its damage quite a lot. This seems like it could potentially be beneficial.
On my way.
Yeah, let's shoot the Jaeger.
Firing. All weapons.
We did not... Oh no, we did blow... Oh, we blew up its ammo, which blew up its arm.
Solid connection on that one.
I'll take it. So that's half of his damage capability blown off, which is pretty good. It does still have 2
Can't
autocannons.
take many more hits like that.
Gotta be careful with autocannons, but you know. Alright, should be the trebuchet after we go here. We can shoot at, actually.
Roger that.
Not very effectively, but we can shoot at it.
Multiple targets confirmed.
There. I was about to say that didn't kill it. I'd have been offended, actually. Knock it over? Oh, so close. Not that it would have done anything, it would just pushed it back to 1, but... What is this firing? This isn't very good. Oh. We're still in one piece.
Breach. Internal damage.
Yeah, internal damage, we know. Oh. Curious fire. So she's actually almost dead. It's not very good. But what we're gonna do is fuck off. And then rotate, so that if it does shoot at us, it has to shoot the right side, preferably. A slightly more solid side. Shoot the trebuchet again. This is our fight now. LRM brawl. Shoot the trebuchet, it's the dangerous thing. Oh, god damn it. This is why you should have shot the trebuchet. God damn it.
That shot went internal.
I need to get that indirect fire penalty removed because it's screwing up his shots. It's bad. Multi-fire. There we go.
Engaging multiple targets.
We blew up an arm. We'll kill this thing eventually. Maybe. Good shot. I don't know where those went, but good shot. Proud of you.
No damage detected.
Aye, aye.
Alright. Blackjack could probably kill this thing. Most certainly could kill this thing. I may as well do that. There we go. which leaves our heavy.
Waiting for
So
orders.
maybe kill the especially if I do that actually. The trebuchet, the juggernaut.
Firing a full
It's dead.
salvo. Okay, now it's on.
Easy. It's gonna take a bit to repair stuff, but we didn't lose any limbs, which is good. There will be no celebrating. Mission successful. Whoa! I'm a tactical genius. I think we get our loot before it does any cutscenes. I think. Yes, it does. Excellent work, Commander. So we get $1.7 million dues, which is really good. The repairs will take a bit, we didn't lose anything. And no one was injured, surprisingly. Despite this one being actually probably one volley away from death. Had 29 health before it was dead if something hit that centerpiece. Bit dangerous. For scrap, we want the... Oh no, we didn't get more trebuchet pieces. We'll take the Jenner piece too, I guess. And a Jaeger mech. Do I even want this thing? Or a Centurion? I already technically have a Centurion. I don't know which one it is, but we have one. Actually, we have 4 slots. We'll take all of it. The rest of it's random. Whatever the hell it gives us from this pile of trash. Autocannon, large lasers, bunch of SRM, another LRM. I'll take it. And we have $8 million dues now. That's really good, actually. In my other game at this point I had like 400,000. So the fact that we have 8 mil is really good.
By the time our forces found him, it was too late. I'm sorry, Kamea. He was... here. All this time.
Raju.
She did mean, or she did say she was gonna make him suffer. Can't make him suffer if he dies, you know. I thought there was another cutscene. Oh wait, no there is, it's after this. A hero's story shouldn't end like this. The icebox isn't a prison, it's a meat grinder. Alright, well that's a great image. The Sword of Restoration. That's us. Well, her, I guess, technically. Improve the quality of life on the throne world considerably. The rest of the world's not so much. We don't care about those, though. I'll get a background thing. You didn't see what I saw on the other end of the battlefield. Apparently I could have easily wound up in a place like this, question mark? Give us an order, tell us to blow something up. Alright, yeah, I like this. I like blowing stuff up. Why he look like that? What's wrong with him, Wes? We get a new ship. Hooray! Why he look like Winston? He didn't look like Winston. You need to go look at Winston again. We get a new ship. Hey! Which unfortunately is trash when we get it, but hey, it can be upgraded, so. Assemble our people in the courtyard.
People of the Oregon Reach, I am Kamea Arano, and I have failed you. For 3 long years, Director Espinosa has imprisoned and starved and murdered our people. And where was I? Hiding in a palace, light years away, building support, planning. While the Directorate's secret police turned neighbor against neighbor, made your loved ones disappear, conscripted your children. I wasn't here. I didn't know. The crimes that I have witnessed here today are unforgivable. No doubt, Director Espinosa believes that the ends justify the means, that the Oregon Reach has been made strong. Well, I say that strength built on fear is brittle. The Directorate is a paper tiger, and I declare this restoration today to rally the true strength of our people, our resilience, and our freedom. Let Weldry be a call to arms. Join us, and together we will liberate the founding houses and retake Cormadir. Not because it is my birthright, but because the Directorate's crimes against you, the Oregon people, will no longer be tolerated. That is what I fight for, and I vow to fight for your freedoms to my dying breath.
Hooray, speeches. Braveheart. I knew you were talking about the Asian dude, by the way. Have ship will travel. Hey, it's her again. Hi, yes, hello. It's you. I'm gonna call you Doc, by the way. Get used to it. He ain't look like Winston just because he got square glasses. He does have probably the largest gap between nose and mouth that I've ever seen, but that don't look like Winston. Clean is good, space-worthy is better. I mean, we're in it, aren't we? Got a point. New crewmates. He's coming with us, because otherwise we can't actually fix this thing, because no one knows how to fucking fix a spaceship on this crew. Despite owning a spaceship, nobody knows how it operates. I need to check some. Wes, what you sending me? Hold up. There's an audio issue. What? Is that still happening, Wes? It ain't supposed to be doing that, but mostly fixed itself now. Okay. I haven't changed any of my audio shit, so it would be rather unfortunate if something was actually broken. Mics are expensive. Did I ask Pandosity? Hey Pandosity, has there been an audio issue? Like weird audio? Or anyone else in chat? There's basically no one here, so that's about par for the course for any time I do things. This is like returning from exile. Hey. PogChamp. Sounded and looked fine. Doesn't mean there wasn't an issue. So this is the new ship, which the person yesterday pointed out that my ship looked different, but this is the new one. It's lagging tremendously. There it goes. Got some holes in it. But otherwise, you know, it's a thing. What's in the store, actually, since we're here? Ooh. 200k for that. Looks like a high-tech potato clock. It may as well be. Ooh, LRM20. Arm mod. What is that? Used to perform melee do plus 20 melee damage. Neat? Question mark. I could have a mech with nothing but arm mods and jump jets and just run around and punch things. This seems like a great plan for when I have unlimited money. Makes your arms more strong. Let's buy this. Plus 2 accuracy. It's cheap-ish, though.
New weapon systems available.
I'd love to buy, like, this thing. But 200k for a weapon when I make 200k from a single mission is probably not worth it. Let's fix our shit. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. So now that we have a ship of our own, we can upgrade it. Mostly fix it. But it gives us stuff like more mech storage, faster repair and medical and whatnot. We should probably repair the power conduits. Get that. How much is this? 10 days? Let's do this first because it gives us morale. But as we fix it and, you know, repair it, build stuff, it actually does change the ship's model, which is kind of neat. If it didn't, that would be really stupid, but you know. We don't have a primary mission. One man's art. Excuse me. A favored painter has been accused of heresy. Recover the painting that started the whole mess. Look at the difficulty on that shit. We have a slight jump in difficulty. We could do this one, it's on the planet. We have to wait for our stuff to get repaired anyway, so if we're doing that one, we'll just wait.
I've got the financial report.
Financial report. Whoa.
This is a bullshit announcement. The mech lab will be closing down for maintenance.
Job's done.
There we go. Maze, actually, I don't think we have enough XP for anything, so let's do that contract. It's two skull, 2-star, whatever, which is the same difficulty as what we just did. Go max rep bonus. I don't know what that does. I should look that up. You know what? Let's look that up now, actually. Hold on. What is rep? Oh, that's Steam rep. I don't care about that. BattleTech. This doesn't help me. I don't know. The internet has not quickly helped me, so I'm just going to ignore the internet and move on. I'm glad you screenshotted it, Wes, and then tagged Mammy. Alright, I don't know what rep does, so we're just gonna do this. Because this is my standard. This is fine. Actually, let's put the locust back in somewhere. Instead of the... Instead of the blackjack, we'll put a locust in, and then we'll put Decker in. Decker's my boy. I can't wait to get in this mission and then lose a mech. Probably, somehow. Probably Locust. If we lose a Locust, it's not too bad because we have another light mech that we can just use in its place. And it's also like a 300k mech, so it doesn't really matter. The cost of that large laser was basically the cost of a Locust. I also sent poor Decker to the hospital 3 times. That's the cost of being a mercenary. That's not a short distance from me, that's that's most of the map, actually. God dang it. Whatever. So that's underground, by the way. I don't think the mech is underground. What's a good approach line? Probably this way, so let's go this way.
I copy. Don't need to tell me twice.
Moving out.
If we approach from this way, we can theoretically maintain some level of high ground, but there's also always trees. There's no crossing that doesn't have trees. I wonder how many mechs they have. Is it just the one mech? I'm slightly intimidated by a mission that's 2-star difficulty with one mech.
Commander, moving out.
Hello? There's no way it's just one, though. That'd be silly. So far it is just one. Oh, no, there's the second one. We have a light mech, a heavy mech. The heavy mech is the objective.
What's up, boss?
Wait, that's an unknown vehicle. That's not a heavy... What? Wait, that's not even our objective. Our objective is all the way... That might be the extraction, actually. I don't know. Let's sensor lock the vehicle.
I've got a sensor lock.
I would like to see what it is. It's a bulldog. Of course it's a bulldog. Why would it not be? Thought it was a heavy mech, but no, it's just a dude in a tank. And that is a commando.
All weapons committed.
Actually, because it's raining, do I generate less heat? That was a lot of rockets.
Waiting on you, Commander.
No, there's no modifier for rain. Lame.
Got it.
There's some laggy moving for a moment. May have dropped frames. I occasionally drop frames because my internet's garbage. I wish that had killed you because now you're going to shoot. It also does that sometimes where it stutters. Can't really help that, it's because I'm streaming.
Enemy sensor lock detected.
Why the fuck would you sensor lock me?
Coordinates received.
What was this boss fight opera music? It's BattleTech. Welcome to BattleTech. Everything has to be boss fight opera music. Good rockets. I liked the one that went into space.
Show 'em what you've got.
That was my favorite. Hello? Oh, we're still sensor locked, aren't we? That's awkward. We blew up the thing that was locking us. How do you censor with no lock?
Commander?
Well, we could continue scurrying this way. I don't know if we could scurry that way, but that runs the risk of being shot by a commando, so stop. Cease.
Got it.
We'll scurry out this way. He's gonna get that evasion back just by moving, but you know what? Fine. Me, no glitch. Should probably make sure to stop using the Centurion quite so much because it does have limited ammo.
Time to die.
We may be able to kill him with just the lasers. You don't have any. Oh, maybe he does. I don't have anything he knows of. It was his turn, but I didn't know that he had anything that could even have a turn there.
Engaging target.
Kill it? No, I didn't kill it. I want a refund. Now we're gonna get shot with missiles again. Rather rude.
Ready for orders. On my way.
I'm assuming the outlaw that we have to kill is a medium mech. I don't know why he appears to be so far away compared to everything else, but you know, whatever. Now he's dead. And unfortunately, we blew up the ammo. I could have used that, but whatever.
Good to go. Heading out.
He has another unit that's a 2 initiative somewhere because it's pausing on that. Might be a vehicle, I don't know. He has another light mech too, apparently, as we've learned. It's a locust. It's going to regret having done that soon.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Only 45 for the lasers, but they don't cost anything, so.
All weapons committed.
Oh my lord. We blew up all of its ammunition, and it died.
Destroyed.
It's not really what I wanted to happen, but, you know, there goes all the scrap I get. What are you? Who are you? Where the hell did you come from?
I hear ya. Time to fly.
Hopefully this kills it. It should, because it's weak. We missed, so it didn't. Didn't even get close to killing it. Thankfully, it seems to be horribly inaccurate.
Good to go.
Alright, you have to deal with whatever this is, so.
Position confirmed.
What's over here? It's an enforcer? Excuse me. I don't know what that is. The medium mech. With an AC 10. You can die, hopefully. Or you can effectively take no damage. That works too. Whose man's is shooting at me?
Nice try.
Ready for orders. Roger that.
I actually don't know who just shot at me. It wasn't this guy, because his... Was it? I thought his turn had already gone.
Hell yeah.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
According to this guy should be the only one for the enemy forces objective.
What can I do for ya?
You can shoot this guy.
Coordinates received.
And preferably kill him, so I don't have to use much ammo.
Tell me what to shoot.
Oh, you'll just shoot him in the leg and do nothing. That's fine. We'll do this the hard way, I guess. It's a good thing you don't have to pay for ammo. Like resupplying ammo after every mission. Enemy turn. That's not fair. I'm gonna get shot with an autocannon. Ow. Apparently just the autocannon, but you know, whatever.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Head hit, pilot injured. If you knock the pilot out without too much damage to the mech, you actually... I'm pretty sure you just get enough supplies to get the mech, which is pretty good. You do have to not blow the fuck out of the mech though, so you know.
Orders?
That must be the objective that's shooting at us from somewhere.
I copy.
Oh, there he is. He hasn't moved from the objective marker. Or it's following him, one of the two.
Sensors locked on.
What is he? Excuse me? Why do you get so many turns, my autocannon based foe?
Losing armor.
Alright, what the hell are you? An Orion. You have rather large cannons on your arms. I don't actually know what that is. Also, apparently can't shoot you, so...
Waiting for orders. Special delivery.
Kill it, please. God damn it. Thing is unkillable, apparently. Looks like they belong on a pirate ship. Well, they are an outlaw. They have an LRM-15, an AC-10. AC-10 is scary, but that's about it. He's also shoddy, so he's got way less armor than he should have. Let's shoot at him.
Engaging target.
Primary target damage, Commander.
That did basically nothing to him, except probably piss him off. But you know, that's fine. You're going to overheat if I do that.
Got it.
Die! How are you still alive, my dude? He'll be coming around the mountain when she tells him stop shooting missiles at me. That's my job. Only I can shoot missiles.
Damage minimal.
Alright,
Waiting for
Decker.
orders.
That means the other dude's gonna get his turn again.
On my
Before
way.
us, which means he's going to shoot my mech again. I wish he would stop doing.
Got a lock.
Which I wish he would stop doing. Look, see, now I gotta repair my mech because this dude won't die for some reason. I don't want to get too close because he's gonna start shooting autocannons at me soon. I want to make a mech that's just entirely LRM 20s because that's the biggest it goes. Just have volleys of like 80 LRMs. How are you alive?
And there's more where that came from.
What is this thing made of?
I'm taking heavy.
He's had no armor on that part for so long and he's still alive. Look at this. Ow.
Locking.
Robo Jesus. Blew up his arm. Oh, there we go. We blew everything up. I wonder why.
Mech warriors.
For God's sake,
show
man.
what you've got.
Moving to position.
Once we get into actual combat with this thing, Decker's gonna start shooting it in the back and stuff, hopefully. Get targeted? Yeah, sure. No, it really doesn't do anything, but it slows him down, so. And it staggers him.
Good to go.
Glitch. You cannot shoot him directly no matter where you stand. Means he can't shoot you directly until he moves, but you know. Oh man, we got the structure exposed. We almost knocked him over too, actually. We may very well do that momentarily.
Aye aye.
Not that it'll do anything, again. It'll injure the pilot, but you know. There we go. It may have actually been beneficial to not shoot him there so we can knock him down next turn, but whatever. Because all this means is he's just going to stand up right now. And then walk somewhere and probably shoot my quick draw with an autocannon. Yep. Well, actually no. You can't see the quick draw.
My internals are taking a beating.
Standing by.
Alright, Decker, start moving in. Go get him, Tiger. You can't shoot him from here, but you know.
Got a lock.
We can continuously sensor lock him and piss him off. My favorite activity. You are running out of ammo. That's fine. AC-10, there goes the arm. So his AC-10 is gone.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
It only took like 70 missiles, but we blew off his arm.
Moving out.
Which I think means most of his damage is gone now. At least a big chunk of it.
Roger that. Firing on target.
That was a good miss. I liked it. Oh, what are you doing, bud? He's running away. He's a coward.
Receiving you. Copy that.
Probably shouldn't have charged you forward considering you're missing your core armor, but that's fine. Let's not overheat you. He says, overheating her. So I think this pilot can only take one more hit.
Receiving you.
Before he's actually downed. But I think the mech's gonna die before we can do that anyway, unless we get lucky. Like this camera angle, it's pretty good. Hey, bud.
Engaging target.
This might kill it. No, not quite.
Long-range missiles depleted.
I hear ya. You betcha. Tell me what
This
to
might
do.
kill it. Hey, there we go.
Hell yeah.
And then we blew up the LRM, apparently.
Stay down.
Why we always gotta be blowing up everything? I just want to use it. Sorry, just looking at some. Hello, it's me. Mission successful. It wasn't too bad. We had to repair that mech, which will cost a bit, but it wasn't too bad.